Hello, welcome to the right side. I'm Renee Wright. Today I want to talk to you about jealousy and the things that we do in the name of jealousy and how we can kind of get over it, how we can work past those things that make us feel jealous. Um, Before we get started, I hope you stay to the end, but you know what? You can always like now. You can hit the like button now and subscribe now, and that'd be much appreciated. But stay to the end. It's good stuff right here. So, jealousy. Oh my gracious, jealousy. What a life of jealousy I have lived and I have grown from. And the one thing that I learned about jealousy is it is always me. Not my fault, but it's in my control. Jealousy is in our control. And we have jealousy of all kinds of things. Jealousy is insidious. I mean, it just grows and grows and it's harmful and never gets better. Like people think, well, when I'm jealous of something, a friend, that just makes me be better and I do great things. And yeah, no, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. You know, we all have jealousy and we'll never get rid of 100% of it. But we have to have better reaction to it. We have romantic jealousy, jealousy of friendships. We even have jealousy of strangers. Strangers. Does that sound crazy? But I promise you it's true. And well, let's see if it's true for you. Do you ever just tear people apart? Just tear them down, and you might call them stupid, or you just want to knock them down a peg for whatever reason. Well, what reason would that be if not jealousy? Why would you want to take somebody who's bragging on something and make it seem less? How about when people give you advice, you act like it's the worst advice in the world, but you go follow it. But you tell them, this is dumb, that's not going to work. Do you ever do that? Do you get into little petty arguments to win? If somebody says left, you say right, and then you give all the evidence as to why it's right, or up and down, or day and night, just so you can say see, and you take a little piece of that. Do you have that? We have jealousy. We sometimes we undermine people's success. If somebody gets a promotion, you say, oh, they probably slept their way to the top. There's all these things that we do, and that's in us. That's in us, because what happens with them doesn't affect us. So why have so much feeling about it? But the main jealousy, so we have that. Some of us have that, and we should be dealing with that. If we see somebody with a really nice car, we should congratulate them and tell them, or if you don't even know them, oh, good for her. So she got her blessing. So now that means I get closer in line to get my blessing. Instead of, yeah, that's probably going to be, they probably going to come and get that. It's going to be repoed in a week, and she probably won't have any lights, or he won't, sometimes we do that and we think it's funny, but other people are listening. I have friends that do that, and you know what? I feel like the friendship is being affected because that's negativity. That's negativity. And when I call them out on it, they get mad at me. So I tell you what, then we are not going to have many conversations. And I don't know if that's right or wrong, but I have to protect my peace. I have to protect, my sanity, my good energy around me. And if you're going to hate on everyone, then I can't. If I can't help you, say, well, at least don't talk about it. If you feel it, then don't talk about it. Because I'm not going to engage in that conversation. And I'm going to call you out on it. And I'm going to say, geez, maybe something happened. Maybe she hit the lottery and always wanted this car, and just anything to make it seem better, healthier, and just less draining on your energy. Because that kind of stuff catches up to you. Hating on strangers. Look at that girl with that man. She probably with him for his money, because he ain't that good looking, or she ain't that good looking. My husband used to say that all the time. She's only with him for his money, because look at him, he's not good looking. But he might be good looking to her, and he might be very nice. And sometimes when you're nice to people, it makes them look better. And sometimes when you have money, it makes them look better. Because y'all know that Tyrese, nobody was checking for dark-skinned dudes. R. Kelly, boy, y'all wasn't doing that. They got a little bit of money. It started looking a little bit better. I mean, I can name a whole bunch of people. Light-skinned ones, too. Women, too. But anyway, but love is love. And let people do what they're going to do, and you just focus on getting to your blessing. So that's one kind of jealousy that I wish that people get beyond. And if you have friends that are like that, don't engage them. Sometimes you don't engage them, you don't say anything, and you just nod your head, but you don't agree with them. And that little nodding of your head gives them the pass to keep on going. You know? But again, but the jealousy that gets us the most, that got me the most. I don't know if you heard it, but I ended up naked, barefoot, topless and barefoot after one of my jealousy episodes years ago. We've been through it. But once I learned that it was me, then it's okay. Like it's better. It's not that it never happens, but at least I take a few minutes before I react now. But so if you want to check for if you have some kind of jealousy things brewing in you, ask yourself this: do you want to know where your partner is every day, every moment of every day? Where are you? All right, where are you now? Okay, where are you now? You at the store? You still at the store? What's taking you so long? Why are you at the store so long? You know, what's going on? Why do you need to know their every moment, every second? If you have something you need to tell them, just tell them, hey, I know I just called you 5 minutes ago, but I just remembered that. Okay. You don't have to go into all the investigation. How about this one? This is a popular one. Checking phones. Do you ever check phones of another person? And not with them there. Not like, baby, you want me to answer that? And you answer it. No. Checking phones like through password, wait until they sleep, using their thumb over their shoulder. You ever do that? Did you ask for it? Shoot, maybe they'll give it to you. I don't even have a password on my phone, which my phone keeps saying, put a passcode on your phone in case you lose it. But I'm losing my mind. I can't remember all those things, so I don't have one on my phone. And I can't tell you if my husband has one right now, actually. How about this? This is what my husband told me when we just had a conversation. He said he used to come home and be afraid to take showers after work. And he worked late. He'd get home sometime between midnight and 2 in the morning. He'd be afraid to take a shower because I would think that he was out doing something. So he would bring his funky ass to bed, all because of me. And I know he's at work. I know he's at work. But the fact of the matter is, it doesn't take midnight to sleep with someone. He can sleep with somebody before he goes to work and take a shower there. He can take a shower where there's all these different scenarios. So we've got to get in our head. We can't control their behavior by questioning it all the time. How about not allowing time that they have private time to themselves or quiet time to themselves? What you thinking? What are you thinking? What are you thinking about? Where you going? Who you going to be with? All those things you do to a child. Why is that? Do you take time for yourself? Do you go do things on your own? Or do you need that person with you all the time? That could be a boundary issue. And that could be caused by jealousy. Jealousy it eats at you and it lives with you. And at odd times you're driving. Next thing you know, it hits you again. And then you start crying or you get angry and make a call. I remember one time, true story, one time I was at a bar. Shocker. And this girl ordered the same drink that my then boyfriend drank. I was furious. Oh, what was she doing drinking that drink? Has she been with him drinking the drink with him? Insane, right? That was me. And yes, I called him. And he was at work. And when you want to talk, they can't hang up. Listen, he kept saying, I got to go to work. I got to get back to work. I got to get back to work. No. Oh, now your job's more important to me. Oh, because I want to know why she's drinking the same drink you drink. Insane, right? That's how we sound sometimes. How about this one? I'm just trying to think about all the things that I've done. I've done them all. Except that time alone thing, because I like my time alone. I take vacations alone. How about this? If your mate compliments someone else in a better way than they compliment you. If they tell you, oh, your arms, you look like you work out, you look strong, and they don't say that to you. They don't say, oh, you look very nice today. No. What do you mean you look nice today? Don't I look nice today? You didn't tell me I look. That's us. That's inside of us. I keep trying to hammer that point home, It is inside of us. It is how we feel about us that's causing all this jealousy. And if you're not willing to do a deep dive into why that's there, what's creating that insecurity, is it a fear of abandonment, like all these fears of unworthiness, that's in there. Because there's no reason to be jealous. Now, there's no need to be jealous and stay. Now, if there are, if this is a good, strong relationship and there's infidelity, there's disloyalty, then work through that. Work through the actual, not the thought. I think she's doing this, or I think, not that one. An actual, confirmed, validated disloyalty. Affair, cheating, whatever you want to call it. Work through that. Work through that and then leave. Don't stay there and live in a jealous state. Work through that. First work through it for yourself. First go through internally, like, now what's creating this feeling? What does it say about me that because he did that or she did that, that doesn't say anything about me. That's their fault. That's their weakness. So jealousy, it is again insidious. It won't get better. Then all of a sudden you'll find yourself questioning everything. So deal with it on inside of you, and then deal with it within the relationship, and figure out what's the best thing to keep you emotionally and mentally healthy. Most things can be worked through. Most situations can be counseled. So I urge you to please seek out someone to talk to about yourself first. And not somebody who's going to say, man, you cool, you all right, it's her, she be tripping. Or, girl, you got it going on. Come on, you don't need him, leave. Not the friends that are going to be unbiased. Friends who are going to say to you, you okay, but you tripping. The combination of the two, you know what I mean? So anyway, if you're exercising jealous energy, please try to release it. Work to release it. Whether it's romantic, whether in your friends, when your friends prosper, then instead of celebrating some of them, you have some envy and jealousy. Some of it's normal, but when it goes to the extreme, not so much. It's not good for you. And the older you get, these things weigh on you longer and heavier. So I just wanted to share all that with you. I want to put my business in the street a little bit. If you're still here, which probably, I'm not, just kidding. If you're still here, by all means, please like the video, like it, share it. If you have a friend that's kind of like that, hates on everybody else, could just sit on the porch all day and talk negative about everybody who walks by, share the video. And then tell them to give me a call. All right? Take care of yourself. Be blessed, be happy, release all those jealous feelings. Just try to live, fall in love with yourself. Be jealous of yourself. Walk by the mirror and be like Morris Day, and you be like, oh, I'm so pretty. Oh, I'm so pretty. Just fall in love with yourself again, all right? And I'm here to help you find a way to fall in love with yourself. I'm Renee Wright. This is The Right Side. Thank you for watching to the end. Have a wonderful day.